It was a Sunday and the sun was out.
And there were two ladies named Mary.
And then the two Marys were going to go to Jesus' tomb and spread like spices and salts on his body. They wanted to roll the stone away. Who's gonna roll that stone away?
That's when things got crazy. The ground began to shake.
An angel came up from the ground.
It didn't come from the ground, it came from the air.
He pushed the big rock that was on the tree and sat on it.
So if it was sitting on it, that means it was pushing with his butt, maybe.
Ah! Oh, it's an angel. I've never seen one before. The angel is like invisible,
But kind of looked like a ghost.
The angel said, "Don't be scared. I'm not a ghost. God has came back to life after 3 days." They looked in the tomb and they didn't see Jesus. God is over there. Wait, God is at North Carolina. The two Marys were so scared that they got out of there and ran away. They ran away.
So later on, all the disciples were hanging out with him.
I think they were wearing like Jesus signs on their shirt.
They locked all the doors and closed all the windows and hid.
They were afraid that some bad guys will get them.
I think Peter was hiding in the blanket basket under one of the blankets.
Maybe like a closet or a tunnel. Jesus, poof, out of nowhere. The disciples were like, "You aren't Jesus."
They thought Jesus was an imposter.
Jesus was wearing a white shirt and a blue scarf.
But Jesus said, "Here are my hands." There's like scratches on his hands, his elbows, and stuff like that.
The disciples were so happy. They jumped for joy because they were with Jesus.
"You're back!"
Later, all the disciples were relaxing with Jesus.
Then Jesus said, "You're gonna get the power from the Holy Spirit. Go everywhere and tell everybody about me." Jesus said, "I have to go up to heaven. Bye-bye, my friends."
All of a sudden, Jesus rised up into the air.
So basically, he was like pulled up into the air. I think the angels would have had ropes and pulling it up.
Maybe Jesus did take a higher balloon. They flew right up invisible steps that he can step on and go to heaven.
The disciples looked up and said, "Where is he going?"
Why is he flying? Then a big white cloud came out and disappeared. Can't finish, but then also Jesus vanished and poof, vanished. And then the disciples were confused, like, huh? Where did he go?
What's happening? Then a man came up and said,
"Why are you staring at the sky?"
He had a big beard and a mustache.
The man then said, "Jesus will be going to heaven."
Jesus is gonna come back, and it's happening soon. Then all of the mountains went down to olives, and that was kind of it.